So two artists from Georgia. There they are. Giorgi, Marr, and Levan from Kid Jesus. Hello, guys. We will come back to you soon. And then artist, electronic music artist from Kharkiv is Daria with her nickname Sirakusy, who played live for our festival last Friday. Hello, Daria. And Lena, aka Lenoczka, who did visuals and also also music in that performance with Sirakusy, also from Kharkiv.
Hello. Hello.
More of that. Here is our active worker of Ostander's team. It's not me, it's Christina, who is going to Berlin right now and taking part in this meeting from the car. It's also cool. So we can talk also about our future plans about Ostanders. Okay, and we are waiting for more artists here, but when they come, I will introduce them. So let's get to their Georgian guys, because they will perform today. You must be prepared. 19:15 in German time, Giorgi Marr, and 20 o'clock in Berlin time is then Kid Jesus. Hello, guys.
Hello.
So we have a performance tonight because there's one place opening at 8 o'clock, and we're just getting ready for sound check and stuff like that. So this is why we are here right now, and later we're going to play live, and we hope so that you're going to enjoy our live later at 7, 8.
Okay.
Yeah, we are in this weird place.
This place has very bad acoustic, guys. Yeah, that's that was so. Talk not.
And it's raining outside.
It is fucking raining. Go to the rain. Okay, so performance of Giorgi from the Black Marrows, who is on your left. Hello, guys. Are you still there, hanging, guys? Guys, hang. Yeah, it's internet in Georgia. You can do nothing with this. Fuck. Guys, yeah? Are you okay, guys?
Yeah.
Okay. But we didn't hear you last 10 seconds. Okay, Giorgi, say a few words about your band, about your art.
Okay.
So the Black Marrows. What is Marrows?
Marrows is kind of it has like two meanings. It's like you have a bone marrow.
Bone.
So you have a bone marrow. Yeah, in bone you have a thing which is called marrow.
Okay, the Black Marrow.
Which is actually either yellow or red or something like that. This one.
Okay.
And also you've got this vegetable which is called the marrow as well. Like it's kind of a originish.
Do somebody know this in German? Kind of. Okay. I will Google this. Okay.
Yeah. But I mean, it's just it's just a rock and roll name which sounds just good. And my last name is Marr, so I wanted something to have Marr inside. So that's why it's.
And then okay. What about the band?
And we've been like we formed in Tbilisi in 2014, and I'm not actually a singer in a band.
But you are a songwriter. Yeah, that's very interesting. But
I'm a songwriter.
Yeah.
I don't really sing the songs. I do the backing vocals, and we have a singer, Archie, who is not performing in this live this time. But I mean, I do my songs sometimes. And meanwhile, this pandemic era, I was like, why shouldn't I sing my own songs? Let's give it a try. So I just adjusted my voice to it. I think it worked quite well, I guess. So yeah, and we did like 2 albums. The first one is Hurricane, which we released in 2015, and the other one is we recently released an album which is called Down the Rabbit Hole, which you can find everywhere on like
new album from this year. Yeah, I've already heard.
Yeah.
It's very nice. But today's performance is your solo performance, like.
No, not really, because I'm singing the band songs myself.
Okay.
Just me singing.
But these are also songs from the band. These songs are also being played with the band.
Yeah, these old songs are from the band.
Okay.
There are no solo songs or something.
Okay.
Like that. And there's only one new song which is called Chinese Burn,
Oh,
which
it's nice.
we never performed before.
Okay.
That's the only one. But the rest is from the band.
Okay. Very nice, Giorgi. We are all looking forward to the stream, and so 7:15 p.m. in Berlin time. You must know what is your time. We are sending for all over the world, so please find your time. So, like in 1 hour is a performance of Giorgi Marr on our channels, on all our channels. So you are invited to look at Ostanders Day, our homepage, or also on YouTube, on Facebook.
Yeah.
Thank you, Giorgi. So let's speak now. Let's speak to Levan, my old friend. We are the connection. We had connected this action today, and Kid Jesus is also a very nice guy, and also going to travel with people through Georgia and showing them Georgia. How I get to learn, Levan. Hello.
Hi. So thanks again to inviting us first. I already saw many previous shows you made on your website, and it's really nice. And thank you for having us tonight. And hope you're gonna enjoy our live. So as Giorgi said, like he's performing his songs, I'm performing my songs. So it's kind of a project called Kid Jesus, which is named because my kid's name is Jesus.
Father of Jesus is here.
Yeah, and so I hope you're gonna enjoy this live for today. Unfortunately, we can't do live because actually tonight we are performing at another place, but we just get that information in the morning. So whatever. Yeah, you never know when you're gonna play and how long and which city and so on. But anyway, we did this pre-recorded live sessions for Standard Festival, and I hope everyone's gonna enjoy it and listen for a while.
I've already listened to this, and it's very nice indie pop music. I don't know which names this music have. It's always complicated to say about what genre this is, but it's just good music with these wonderful guys. So you are invited to hear. And Kid Jesus is playing at 8 p.m. on our side. Okay, and one more question to you. What is the situation for artists in Georgia now, and how it's going with clubs and concerts, and how difficult it is for artists living in Corona time?
You know, it's like everything being closed for a while, for a few months, like everywhere in the world. But little by little, small places like small venues and small cafes are opening little by little, and we hope so that like tonight, like next weekend, and maybe next month, we're already gonna be booked for another shows because all these new places are opening also, and all places are starting working again.
Yeah, just for small amount of people, but still it's just going back in the way it should be. And we're quite lucky to have some online shows during the lockdown, so we got paid also, and we did some gigs, so we somehow survived. So I hope that it's going to go back to normal again.
Georgia has a very interesting live stream series that you posted, Levan. What was its name? Live streams from Georgia, Georgian live streams platform.
Yeah. That's a Velvet Session.
Velvet Session. Also for everybody out there, very interesting musicians from Georgia on Velvet Session. Is just Georgian platform or more?
Yeah, mostly it's Georgian platform, but of course sometimes we're inviting for foreigners also.
Okay, it's very nice, and Georgia is very musically interesting. Most of you know about this. If not, just check out Georgian music, classical, traditional Georgian music, but also new, indie, fresh Georgian music today with these two cool guys. Thank you very much once again. Giorgi Marr from the Black Marrows and Levan from Kid Jesus. Thank you, guys. Everything okay? Are we streaming now? We are always... I asking Christina now, it's okay? is somebody monitoring us, like, because it's always difficult for me to not to know if we are online, if everything's okay with the stream, if all yeah, it's technically difficult, but it's also interesting. So we go to the electronic artist from Ukraine now, and the duo who was performing their premiere last Friday and now talking with us is Sirakusy and Lenoczka. They are both here. And hello, this is Daria, also artist named Sirakusy. Okay, Daria. First of all, it was really great performance. We had as we tried live stream, we had really technical problems. Perhaps you've seen it was terrible, but then we the girls recorded their performance, and it was very nice. You can look it on our YouTube site. Perhaps Christina can show it here in the stream also. But Daria, you are making electronic music for how long? Stop. Yeah, we can't hear you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hello. I made electronic music. Start to make at 5 years ago. It passed very quickly.
What was your beginning with electronic music? How did it
I was on my work. I'm working 3D artist, and my friend called me, like, can you walk out? And I walk out and see nothing. And she write me, look under the car. I look under the car and saw the controller, MPT, MPT.
Okay.
And that was my start of
that's nice. So you are a visual artist, 3D artist.
Yes, I had an art education in high school, and I thought I will start to write music after 30 years, but 26.
At 26 already. Okay, nice. And so it's always happening that some what we have. I think it's. I must always mute the other guys. Sorry, but I don't want to mute Dasha. Please, guys, mute yourself if you. Now I must unmute Sirakusy. Yes, Daria. Yeah.
Yes.
Now.
Yes.
So it's interesting situation that somebody is artist, like visual artist, and then beginning to make music, and so you make both now, and also your partner Lenoczka also doing visuals, and so your last performance. What was the concept of this performance that you made for us?
Concept was to make to combine visual and sound. This idea is very interesting for me, and we meet with Lena because I started to learn Touch Designer program for audio and visual, and meet only one girl in Kharkov who make the same.
It's Lenoczka.
Yes,
yeah, okay.
yes, and we combined our knowledges about music and art, and started to make together something. And yes, this was the most closer thing to our vision of audio vision.
Audiovisual performances are new now. Here's Lena. Lena, hello.
Hello.
You are also making music and visuals. What you prefer most? What is your real passion?
Hard to say, but I started my artistic practices as a VJ, and actually my first place of practices was Живот Club.
Yeah, we'll speak about
yeah,
it.
so yeah, and
Sorry, guys.
discovered this like beautiful world of visuals that are tightly connected to music, and then I met Daria, and she said to me like, "Why don't you make your own music?" And she showed me Ableton and the stuff, which was very familiar for me already, because when you work in this kind of visual programs who make real-time graphics, you know all these concepts like LFO, ADSR, and everything. So
not all our viewers know what you mean, but I know what you mean. That's all the same. You know, creativity is somehow it's always the one idea of creativity, so you can learn everything, I think.
Sure. Yes.
And you do this. Christina, are we able to show our YouTube channel and the videos that you can also see now, the videos from Живот Club? The interesting on these videos, what also was new for Ostander's concept, the visuals were not played, so just recorded from the computer, but they were played on Beamer, so and projected on the wall in Живот Club, and the girls played electronic music with this. This concept was very nice, and just go to YouTube and look what I mean if you want to hear. Perhaps Christina. So who made this video? Who recorded this video?
So we made the system trying to tightly connect two computers. One computer made music and send the OSC signal to another. So we can catch the signal and interpret it into visuals.
Okay.
And of course, we try with every performance to develop the conceptual meaning of performance. And this time it was a performance made fully made for Ostanders.
This is very
exclusively.
We are proud. We are proud to have it. Yeah,
we are proud too. So we were speaking with Daria like, what are we going to show? Like music is very abstract thing, but visuals are more concrete. And we were like speaking associations, and our association was a mask, because you know, in the quarantine time, everybody must to wear masks, but our masks was a bit of fantasy masks and everything. That's the story.
It was very. Christina, are we able to show this? I think it's not possible at the moment. Okay, just look at our YouTube channel, and you will. Back to Daria. Are you also releasing music? Do you also have some releases or labels releasing you? Because
no yet. I was.
Do you have also tracks? Sometimes
I get propositions, but I can't do music for ask only when I want. So it's difficult to connect.
So when you're doing such live act, it's not really tracks. This improvisation or mixing live. How is this? So these songs in this live act, in this 1 hour performance, are these different songs, or is this one wave of improvisation?
Lena is more improvisated musician, and I prefer to prepare pieces of music, and among them during my live session I depend it and get interesting combinations, and sometimes it I don't know what it will be, but I use prepared pieces of live.
Okay, so you have these pieces now. You could produce really nice tracks and release them on some labels. Because I releasing
I started to write music with tracks, sure, and then it was interesting for me to make live sessions because I love to play in clubs, play my music, and I started to write live lives, and and now I can't write tracks. It's difficult.
Oh, I know what you mean. The same shit. Yeah, this improvised live flow is so amazing that it's really complicated to get back to making tracks, but we can. We have again some problems with Zoom. Thank you, Daria. It's very interesting. I think we can conversate very long about music, but not all our viewers are really in this. But just believe you can be in this, and the girls from Kharkiv are showing this in the very nice way. And now we are not showing the video, but perhaps you've seen there when Christina showed it. It's a black big room where the girls are staying there. And this room is Живот Club in Kharkov, and it's like a cultural place for Kharkov's electronic music scene. Am I right, girls? Is it the best place for electronic music in Kharkov?
It should be better, but we work on it all together.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, and we also have Igor, the main ideological and organizer of this club and of techno scene in. Okay, now Christina Avgad. Genau. Let's show it. This is our video. This is video of Lenoczka and Sirakusy playing live. Lena is to the left and Daria is to the right. Can we hear the no sound now? Sound is also very nice. Just no sound. Christina, you could. Okay. Just go to YouTube channel standards and enjoy it. So. Thank you, Christina. Igor, hello. No, we need. You are okay. Hello, and greetings to Живот Club. Are you now at the club?
Yeah, I'm actually now I'm at the club. If you want, I can show you.
Yes, perhaps a little bit later. So say a little words about this. Yes. How long is existing? What's the idea and what's the future plan?
It was founded at 1998, so it's 22 years old for now. And, for all over the place of some underground culture. Non-commercial sound for different subcultures of Kharkiv people, and not only for Kharkiv but from all Ukraine.
And not only electronic music. I said it's all about electronic, not only electronic. Oh.
We have different concepts, mostly rock concepts, post-punk, punk, and so on.
Ah, okay. So it's more rock and punk than techno, or no, both.
Both. Different people, different auditory for these concerts and for electronic events.
Okay. And how long is the club closed now, due to Corona quarantine?
Was closed for 3 months, but tomorrow we have the first party after quarantine.
Okay.
And we leave less than 100 people inside.
Less than 100, okay. So Ukraine is going off the lockdown now.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Just take care of you, take care of the people, and say people to just to dance and not to. I don't know how to say it in English. So let's take a look to the club, perhaps.
Okay. So for now, I can show you the backyard where I'm situated for now. It's a cutie little place.
Okay.
And now we are going inside. Inside, it's dark and cold. Inside.
Yeah.
Here, working room.
We see like dark and cold here.
Here is our dance floor. It's also dark, black. Here is DJ plays. Yes, you saw it at translations.
Yeah. And where was the video? The video was behind the DJ plays on this screen. Yeah, this white screen. Yes?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So
now looking inside Живот Club, I only see the video of the performance, but not how it's looking like inside.
now we are at the bar.
Yeah.
This is our bar. And now we are going to the chill room. Just 1 second, I'll put light on. This is our chill room where people can chill and not hear music from the dance floor.
Without music.
Yeah, without music.
Okay. Yeah, it's sometimes it's important also not to hear music or loud music. Okay, it's very nice. I hope sometime I can come to Kharkiv and visit the park in your club or play in your club. It will be really nice. Thank you, Igor. And perhaps we can. You also made a performance. Yes, let's talk about that. You also made a performance for Ostanders as a DJ set. Say a few words about this. Yeah.
It was DJ set with our resident foreigners. So we decided to combine our styles and make some also kind of improvised DJ set.
It was
so we
very
were not.
Yeah.
We were not preparing. So it was like improvisation DJ set.
Okay. Yeah, you can also watch the video also with visuals. Lena did the visuals this time, or some.
Me.
Lena,
Who
yeah.
else?
Okay, Lena did visuals for this, so you can also watch this nice DJ set, really techno DJ set, in our YouTube channel. Yeah, and when we're speaking about techno, I want to say how I did know a little bit of Kharkiv scene here, living in Nuremberg, Germany, and connecting to some electronic musicians in the past Soviet Union. I heard about the name Enformic. Mikhail Shevchenko, it was a very great musician from Kharkov, also played in Живот Club, and I did releases with him. I also was able to bring him to play at Ostanders Festival in Nuremberg, but Mikhail was dead of cancer for 1 year, so we all want to spend perhaps 10 seconds in silence in honor of this very important musician from Kharkov in Mikhail. Yeah, but Mikhail gave this connection to us, so I did know that Kharkov is living. I did know about Живот Club, and after that I've connected to Igor, and he introduced these wonderful musicians and DJs, and the scene is living there, and I hope that we do something to that will be nice if Mikhail would see this. Perhaps you can say a few words about this.
I met Mikhail, I guess, at maybe 10 years ago, maybe 9 years ago. I heard his music in internet and decided to get acquainted with him because of his music. I was started at this time as a DJ, so it was interesting for me to get acquainted with him. And then we met and started to speak, to learn some. He showed me a lot of interesting things with his electripes, with corks, and
he played cork electripe. Yeah, he was a virtuous cork electripe player. Yeah.
And then we started parties with Mikhail and another our friend, and so for now, I'm art director of Живот. It's pity, but Mikhail is not with us for now. But life goes on. His music is living for a long time. So
yeah, you can find his releases. Perhaps I will write it in comments to this video. Enformic, if you want to search it. Enformic, or ENFORMIG. Enformic, or also Mikhail Shevchenko. Also our label Why Not Records did a release with Enformic. It's really powerful energy techno music from Kharkov. It's just check it out. And the nice thing is the Kharkov scene is living and growing, and we've seen this with all these nice guys working at new sound of Kharkov. Yeah. Okay, we have one more guest from Kharkov, or now from Nuremberg. This is Kateryna. Hello, Kateryna. We can.
Yeah.
Are you also an artist, or do you have an exhibition? Why are you here?
So I would start greeting my fellows from Kharkiv, actually, because I haven't been in Kharkiv since 2000, maybe 16. So I really miss this city, and I bet like many friends of mine from there will see this video. Sorry, like hi mom moment. So yeah, but I'm here today as a role of graphic designer because right now, currently with us under Steam, we're working on creation a new identity for you guys for this nice festival. Yeah, and we're trying to make it like look cool and appropriate for this festival, and of the purpose of this festival about like building bridges between cultures, between our future, past, whatsoever, and different type of arts and so on. But myself, I don't consider as an artist, because for me, it's some people who creating and living their life fully devoted to art. I'm more like here to the ground. As I'm a graphic designer, I need to think about not only visual but about some function stuffs and so on and so on. So this is basically my goal here, to help you to create a visual communication with your audience. And we already start doing some things. You might see it coming. So yeah.
Yeah, that's why we are talking. And Kateryna helped us and make very nice identity for us. So she made a couple of identities, and we were able to choose an identity and design. And it will come. I don't know how long it will last now to bring it really online and to the site, but in the next weeks you will see the new Ostanders identity. Yes, this Ostanders logo now in this video you see is also a part of this. You will also see this in new videos, and better navigation for the homepage, and that you can also find our archive records. So it's not only about live streams, it's also about everything happening, and perhaps not only videos but also art gallery. We don't have any visual artists here. Alona and Denise wanted to come, but Alona.
Alona is here, yeah.
Alona is here. Okay, very nice. Then we can go. Okay, thank you. So Kateryna, thank you very much. And Kateryna is like. Kateryna is like a bridge between Kharkov and Nuremberg. Now living in Nuremberg, but Kharkov born and making design and identity for Ostanders. Thank you, Kateryna.
Yeah. Thank you, guys.
Okay, Alona, now you are able here with us because we can hear you. Hello.
Oh,
Yeah.
hi. Hello.
Hi, Alona.
There was something wrong with my computer. I couldn't join the meeting, and
Yeah.
okay.
Okay,
That's
Zoom
better.
meetings
I'm here.
are very funny thing. So Alona Krykunova,
Moi.
Christina is not online, so we are not able to show the works of Alona. I will try this, but first of all,
I am.
Oh, I have one.
Christina.
Yeah.
Christina is here. Okay. Then okay. First of all, little bit question: are you a professional artist or are you a hobby artist? It's a stupid question, but I do this.
It's not a stupid question. It's a good question because actually I'm not a professional artist, so I don't have a special diploma or something. I never learned this in university, so I just paint, and I was doing this for during couple of years when I was living in Kharkiv. And also I made some interior design for some Kharkiv places, cafes, and even I decorated a cinema in Kharkiv.
Whoa!
Maybe you know this one, 8.5, 8.5.
8.5. Okay.
Yeah.
I will visit this after Живот. I will visit this next
I
day.
don't know what how does it look like now. What is going on there now? But it was like several years ago. And then I moved to Kiev, and in Kiev I kind of stopped drawing, stopped painting because I had to think about money and making and doing business and everything, and so I got lots and lots of different topics to do. So I stopped, and now in quarantine I realized that well, it's something. Um, if it would be an apocalypse, yeah, and I thought, what if this is actually the end? So what would I do using this like free time? And I thought, fuck, I want to paint, you know. So I started again, and like it was a pause, like I 4 years I haven't done it, and now I'm in again and I'm happy. Et voila.
Yeah, let's look at some pictures by Alona. Very nice. This one was featured on the event you've seen.
Yeah.
Very nice mix. I don't know what I feel when I see, but it's I like to see this. I don't want to ask about the idea behind this picture because I think it's. But perhaps you can say a few words if you want about this.
Well, the ideas, they're just coming to me. You know, I'm a messenger. I'm not an owner of this work, so I'm a messenger. So I got an idea, and I have to put it on the canvas. So sometimes it's very funny because I'm not a professional, so I don't know how to draw. Yeah. So for example, I got an idea of giraffe with a tree head something, and I was like, oh come on, I haven't I don't know even how to draw a giraffe, you know. So I go to the internet and look for the pictures of giraffes and how you know how to draw it, and then I have to learn every time I paint something. I learn every time something new. So that's how it works. They just giving me ideas, you know, and I'm learning how to put it to the canvas. Hello. And usually they these ideas they just come suddenly from, I don't know, from nowhere, or it's just a mix of something, of several ideas that just coming up together. And when I, for example, when I start my paintings, uh, I feel like I'm an instrument of this idea. So I don't feel like that's me who's creating. I feel myself as an instrument. Hello.
Hello. I also
I was
need
talking a
support.
lot.
Yeah, Nate was okay. It was very nice that he was talking because I must to go to the toilet. So I'm.
Yeah, you can stop me because I can talk about myself for a long time.
Yeah, you can. We all talking about ourselves a little bit. Okay, now, what's your connection to Ostanders, to Germany?
Germany. Oh, that's kind of funny because I spent almost a year, like coming back and forth in Germany last year, especially in Berlin, and because I got some things to do there. It was my personal life, and I have a friend, Yulia. We met with you and Yulia this New Year kind of party, and my friend, she's a theater director, yes, and she's making performance for standards, and so that's how she told me about you guys, and voila.
So it's about digital exhibition. So you can see Alona's exhibition on our site. Christina, can you show the navigation there? You can see. Okay, these are pictures, and in our site, if you go to art gallery, you can see all the exhibitions of our artists. Alona Krykunova is the new artist. Christina, perhaps you can say also about other artists and new exhibitions.
Do you hear me? I have a really bad internet connection here.
Okay, then I should. Okay. Okay, so we have just show it art gallery. We have 4 new artists added in last weeks. It is Alona Krykunova. It's also Olesa Supronenko, also from Kharkov. Yes, Christina do know better. Were also very nice works. And then Denis Cohen, also an experimental artist who connected me to Живот Club guys, also experimental digital art. Denis Beregovsky, okay, I know him as Denis Cohen, now living in Kiev, but still connected to Kharkiv. And something, yeah. He also wanted to be here in the chat. Okay, and he also made our header for the Kharkov event. And also an interesting artist, Parkurva. Christina can hear you. She's not from Kharkov, but also very eigenartig, special art. You can see now it's, yeah, Christina is now in the car, so it's not the bad internet. It's also one more artist, and you have a Kharkov 3D gallery, a new 3D gallery. We are now able to make multiple 3D galleries. Perhaps you have seen. Oh, it's not possible. Oh, no internet there. Okay. So just look at our page. You can see. Oh, yeah. We had a big 3D gallery for all artists we have, but we have.
Where are we now? Are we at Parkurva or the 3D?
Okay, let's. I think 3D gallery now. Yeah, Parkurva also interesting, but I wanted to introduce. Oh, it's archive. Oh.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Okay, so the new 3D galleries. One of them is only for Kharkov artists, and if. Yeah, just check it out. You can go through this virtual room and enjoy the works of Alona. Enjoy the works of Alona, of Denis, and of Olesya, I think. And here's, so for example, the works of Denis. Just take a walk through this gallery. It's really, really nice, interesting thing. So, and also our big 3D gallery, where you can find the works of all artists presented on our Ostanders exhibition. And we are always open and looking for new artists who can connect to us, send their works, and we are open and looking forward to have new exhibitions, and also we are now able to open new 3D galleries. So also for you, your own or with your friends, interesting concept can be a 3D gallery on our side. So it's about exhibition, it's about internet in cars. So let's take a last question to all. What are you expecting from art and from your art and from art in the world in next years? What is your vision? What would be your dream, or your bad dream, or your good dream? How do you see art in future, or digital art perhaps? Not only digital, but art and future. It's yeah. What we can say, Christina, we can stop. Yeah, Alona, what is your vision of art and future?
I think for me it was one of the newest insight. I realized that I should separate, for example, art as art, yes, and art and, for example, business. So it's this question about expressing yourself and just going with the flow, or think about money and how to sell this, to sell your art. It's always a big problem for an artist. So I realized that, for example, what is going to work for me, that I should separate business for money and art for pleasure. So if I'm doing my art just for pleasure, and I think only about this, and I don't feel caged, so I don't feel like if somebody gonna like it or not. So I just feel free, and only with this feeling I can express like everything I want, I feel, and that's the best feeling. Because if you take art as a business, you cannot be free, so you always have to think.
It's a complicated question.
Yes,
I
it's
also
like,
on your side, but there are also people who are on other side who say to make really professional art, to give everything, you are not able to work 8 hours a day and then make professional art with all the heart. It's other point of view. My point is also I never did art for money. Perhaps that's why my art never get popular. I don't know. Okay.
I think it's just a question, it's never ending question, and everybody should find their own way how to do it.
Okay.
Voilà.
Yeah. So your future plan is making art for pleasure.
Yes.
We could say. Okay, Lena. Let's come to you. What your
Yes.
vision of future of art and digital future? Perhaps.
Now I see the processes that started long before quarantine was very started to develop on quarantine because of these circumstances. So I see that offline gonna have some fusion with online. Even if we don't have to isolate ourselves from people in society, because we see that online works very well. It connects people from around the world. We can work together, speak, play music, do whatever we want. And another processes that I hope are gonna grow, and they grow, it's open source. Now I see so many instruments are shared by people. I try to make my own small instruments and give them to and I think we're gonna see this. We now see just how it's small growing, but we're gonna see how it's exploding. I hope. And
Okay.
yeah, and maybe side by side is going process of like alternative economics or something like this. When we see, like you remember Radiohead a few years ago, they released their album and made a free price, and it worked very well.
Yeah,
And I
Bandcamp is
see
doing
now
this.
on
Yeah.
quarantine times, help some kind of solidarity between artists and studio production companies. When it's like economics of gifts, and I hope it's those tendencies are going to work well in future, and we'll see how it looks.
That's what I wanted to hear. Yeah, it's also my point. Yeah. So let's make it happen. Thank you, Lena. Kateryna, what is your vision of art and perhaps design and work in future? Art and work. Can art be work? Can work be art? And something.
Yeah, so actually, I really agree with the point of view of Lena. So for me, in future, I see that it will be less borders between different types of arts. It's basically what you can see now, even girls doing, like they connecting visual with music and so on and so on. In design, we are also like losing these borders, and it's more important right now about even messaging than actually your like
quality.
Professional skills of how well you draw and so on. It's like becoming less important. Actually, this is like was like 10 years tendency, but right now, as we can see, this like quarantine and like all the riots that is happening right now, and like also social problems and opinions, and like some mindfulness regarding like sustainability and so on and so on. So basically, it's all becoming part of our life. And in design, we see these changes, like we start thinking not only about how the product gonna look on the shelf, but where did it go after it will like be consumed by the buyer, and what's gonna happen with the packaging. So this is all things that we are like changing in our routines and the way of thinking, and it's deeply influencing like the work. And as you mentioned about art and design, I believe that this is the best way how you can do design. I mean, for me, I made it as a hobby, but I use some methods and tools from design knowledge and multidiscipline, where it's like crossover. This is, I guess, the future, because this is like when I know, for example, even about math and like I'm doing design, I'm contributing to my work. So if I know about some astronomy or whatever, some like IT technologies, this is basically the thing that open source tools and like this all open webinars and communication with different artists, it's all will contribute, and it's all we will see as babies of like this connection. So it's really good to have such festivals like Ostanders, I believe.
Thank you.
So we will know that we can actually talk and we can discuss these questions. It's already happening in the internet, but it's good that people after quarantine stop hesitating and start talking on Zoom, and stream it, whatever, no makeup or whatsoever in their like low internet or whatever. It's good to hear people's voices and to know that it's some like energy. So message, think, and just do create
and crossover. This was
crossover. The most important.
We are everything. We know everything. We are interested in everything, and everything is important in this universe. It's also my point. And Igor, what about your future vision?
Do you mean my personal future vision,
or of Живот, or of art in Kharkov, or electronic music in Kharkov? Everything.
For now, we have some ambitional project for this place, not only for Живот, but for all this ancient building, which was built more than 100 years ago. It's very beautiful inside and outside, and we are going to make some cultural hub here in this building. So for now we are making
okay.
so for project and looking for people who are going to connect to our project and make it together, make some big cultural center for people who are interested in modern art, in subculturals, and so on. To make
nice.
also to make a school of electronic music production.
Yeah.
So on, many different projects in one big project.
Yeah, cultural hub is very nice word, kind of vision. Okay, I hope Ostanders is also a cultural hub with many possibilities to dock on this hub. So, like we see now from Kharkiv and from Tbilisi. So we are going to end our interesting conversation. Of course, we will conversate then private, but not in the stream. So we also want to thank these all artists, Alona, Kateryna, Lena, Daria, she's already gone, and Igor, and all the artists from Kharkov and from Tbilisi who are taking part in the Standards Festival. And today you can see some performances from Tbilisi. So it's 7:15 p.m. So like in 15 minutes you can see Giorgi Marr. This was the funny guy in the sunglasses in the beginning of the show with his indie music from the Black Marrows in Tbilisi. And at 8 p.m. Kid Jesus, also very deep, intellectual, melancholic. I didn't say this when Levan was here, but very interesting music, not only because he's my friend, just here. And we are waiting for many new projects on our standards. It's look like to go on with the idea. New design will come in next weeks, and after that, many new performances. Christina, what do you think? Will we have many interesting art on our portal in this year 2020? Yes, I think Christina says yes. Okay, so thank you very much. And let's see what will happen today. Or somebody wants to say something, a message perhaps at the end to all our viewers. Already, peace. Oh, yeah, it's really important. We didn't talk about politics and something today, but always
wish you good art for all.
Good art and good year and good summer also. Let's also go out and enjoy the summer. It's a nice summer. Thank you. It was Ostanders Artist Talk with artists from Kharkiv and Tbilisi, and it's going on in 15 minutes at our homepage, Ostanders Day, with concerts of Giorgi Marr and Kid Jesus. Bye, and thank you.
Bye bye.